Guys, how's it going? Today we're going to be changing the fuel filter on my 1996 Honda Civic. The fuel filter that I decided to go with is a K&N premium air filter. This is a mod that I've been having to do for a very long time. I've never changed the fuel filter. This is the one that it came with, but as of late the car's been smelling a lot like gas. It's been reeking like a lot of gas, and you know, we checked the fuel filter and I'm pretty sure it's a fuel filter because every time I get up close on it, you know, you can just get a whiff of the gas, and there's like a lot of like residue built up on the fuel filter. I'm gonna bring you guys a little closer. Right guys, so this is the fuel filter that came with the car. I had the car for 4 years. I'm not sure if the previous owner has ever changed the fuel filter, but yeah, like I said, I haven't changed it. It's been about 4 years, and yeah, it's not the most prettiest fuel filter in the world. The one that I decided to go with, again, is the K&N premium filter. I know, premium, right? This is the out the box, brand new, never touched until now fuel filter, and we're gonna be changing that old one for the new one. So I'm gonna show you guys the first steps that I'm gonna be doing. You wanna get yourself a quick ratchet and unloosen the first bolt. So I'm gonna be doing it right now. Okay. Then you wanna put them somewhere close by. You don't wanna lose them. Make sure I don't touch nothing. Okay, now that the first step's off, disconnecting the battery, now I'm going to be removing the air filter to give myself better clearance. And whoops. Okay, boom, that's loose. Air filter's off. Again, I'm doing this to give myself better clearance. Now we have a whole lot more room. Alright guys, so before we take out the fuel filter, you want to unscrew both filter lines. It's going to be, you can tell it's going to be, sorry about the lighting. It's gonna be that bolt right there. We have to unscrew that one, and then we're gonna go to this other side, and we're going to unscrew this one after. And there's also a bolt right behind the fuel filter. Sorry about that. It's right there, right behind the fuel filter. It should be a 10mm. So yeah, first we're gonna take off the one at the bottom. So we got it off camera, but I took off the top fuel line. I took it off with the 14. We took it off right there, and we just take out the bottom one. That's why I have to be careful with the gas. Oh, that one's dripping a lot. What kind of a bag is off? It's loud. This is an old air filter. She is due for a repair. Oh, look, it's leaking gas. Alright. Now so I'll install the new one. Can y'all tell which one is the new one? This has so much like rust and like residue built on it. It's not even funny. It's like it's time for a new one. Whoops, I almost dropped it. It's okay. Oh, this is the new one. Perfect. Oh no, clean. There we go. Now let's put this one on to the Civic. Now my fuel filter did leak a lot. In the previous videos I seen, like it would only leak a little bit, but yeah, mine's leaked a lot of gas. So I don't know if that's just because it was time for a new one, and the one that I had on just was messing up a lot. But yeah, let's clean it up a little bit. I don't want the car turning on fire. New one on. Now we're just putting everything back together. To make it easier on yourselves, you guys want to reconnect the bottom fuel line first, because it's gonna be a bitch to try and connect it on if you put everything else on before that one. Learn from us. Fuel line connected. Yeah, so we got the bottom fuel line connected. We connected the bracket again, so the fuel filter won't be moving. Now we just gotta reconnect the top fuel line, and we'll go from there. going. All right, guys. So we have successfully put on the new fuel filter. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, I'm really sorry if I wasn't really thorough with the steps. It was my first time putting it on. I needed some assistance from my dad. He came in clutch and he schooled me on how to put this on. But yeah, it's a really simple job. At least he made it look like a simple job. I made it look like it was math, science or something. But yeah, all you gotta do if you have to do this job coming up on your Honda Civic is, I'm sorry for the angle, just disconnect this fuel line right here. We used a 14mm ratchet to disconnect that bolt right there. Disconnect that fuel line down there. This one right here, the one I'm touching on, that one, just disconnect that fuel line. Then after that, you're gonna have a 10mm bolt in the back of the fuel filter. Pretty sure you guys can see it right there. Disconnect that one to loosen up the bracket, and that's when we loosen up this fuel line, the second one, and it should pop off pretty easy. Just yeah, keep a rag, because a lot of fuel for me did leak on some of the videos. I seen like only a little bit of leakage occurred, but again, every car is different. So yeah, just keep a lookout for some of the fuel coming out of the whole fuel filter. And then after that's done, you just want to put it all back together the way you know how you started. It's just like reverse. It's pretty easy. And all I had to do is put the air filter back on and reconnect the battery, and it should be good to go. Yep, still no leaks. We're looking good, guys. Yeah, guys, I hope you guys found the video helpful, and if you like, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let's keep it going, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. In case anybody wondering, this is the old fuel filter. Oh, I should have turned back and do that Steph Curry, but it's all good. It happened already. Wait, ready? It went in. I don't even gotta look.